Hello there, how are you today? This is Chandra. I am a new reactor on YouTube, coming to you live. This is my first time using StreamYard, guys, so bear with me. I'm gonna see how it do. Giving me some time for trial and error. Everything is good. We were expecting a hurricane, a tropical storm that turned into a Category 1 hurricane, and it was going to hit Texas. And it did hit Texas. And we ended up buying a lot of things, water, batteries, flashlight, candles, whatever, all kind of things. And it didn't hit, which is wonderful. I am so happy, and I hope that we never get another hurricane in this area. I feel bad for Louisiana, of course. Everyone is in my prayers. I want to send healing, faith, hope, optimism, positivity to anyone's way who has been affected by anything that's happened this year, including COVID-19. In this video, I want to discuss my top 10 YouTubers who I watch on a regular basis, and I've been on YouTube for maybe 2.5 years, watching consistently, because I don't watch movies that much. Every blue moon I watch movies when I have time, but my lifestyle at home is so busy that I can't sit for 1.5 to 2 hours or 2.5 hours, unless I'm going to a movie theater. I can sit. And then still, I still have to get up and get some popcorn or get up and stretch But today, I was watching Liv's Life on live. I watch a few big reactors, long-termers on here on YouTube who react to Liv's Life. And I have a few opinions of my own. Let's talk about Liv for a minute before I give you my top 10 YouTuber channels that I'll be reacting to on this channel. Liv Olivia Johnson is pregnant. Now, that's what she claims. I do now believe it. I don't want to think the worst of her and say that she told her kids a lie. She had her kids in on a scheme to fool her viewers. I don't want to think that of her. I want to think that she's okay I don't think this is a storyline anymore because of that video. The last video that I saw, she told her children, and her daughter was crying, the oldest child, Robin. And it touched me. I felt really like, oh my goodness, she's not playing here. She's really serious. And I wish her the best. I do. I wish her no complications from her pregnancy. I hope that she's able to put a adequate diet together so that she can have the best outcome for a healthy baby. I'm glad her kids are happy. I like to see them smile. They're adorable. And that's the reason why I started watching her channel, is because her kids attracted me to her channel. They're so cute and they have some rambunctious ways. And I'm a boy mom. So girls, I look at those little girls like, oh, I wish I had a girl. But, okay, Olivia, I like you. But we know that you do have a trail of lies that you've told on your channel. So I did initially not believe the pregnancy story. Now, that being said, I don't believe that you're pregnant by this mystery man that you refuse to show on the channel. And I don't blame you for not wanting to show him on your channel, but, I just don't. I think it's Zolo. I'm sorry. I just do. Your timeline, it just fits that he is the father. And I don't know what you do when you turn off your camera. I don't know how promiscuous you really are. I don't know what's been going on with you when the cameras turn off. Actually, no one does. So we just go by what you put on the screen for us to view. I know that you have taken Jared's new relationship very hard. You let us see that vulnerable side of you. You have been irate over it. You have been forever changed and hurt behind it. And today is his girlfriend's birthday. I just want to throw that out there because I did hear about that earlier. It's her birthday, and they are on Instagram celebrating and enjoying each other. Okay, Olivia, I won't push this too far on your nose, okay? You see it just as well as I do, because I know you follow your husband on social media. But, Olivia, I'm happy for you. I would like to see a more real you. And I know you say I'm real, I'm all this, and I'm going to keep it real. Okay, great. That means we shouldn't hear too much more of your fairy tale lies, your concocted schemes, your stories. We should pretty much believe you. See, a believable person is a likable person. When people don't believe you, they're always knowing that something's up your sleeve. They don't trust you. They don't like you. And then on top of that, you have an attitude. You have a pretty bad attitude, Olivia. Let me be honest. And it turned me off for a little while. I had to stop watching for a little bit and pick up other channels. I'll give you a view, but not on your lives. For some reason, you just cuts up too bad for me. But that's your opinion. You're grown. Like you say, you're grown. Okay? So that's fine. Let's see. I've watched you lie in bed and do homework, which is wonderful and refreshing to see. I really appreciate that. People who are new to your channel get to see you being a mother, doing your mommy thing on your mommy channel, which is great. I enjoy particularly your cleaning videos, and I do enjoy your cooking. I don't know if you're going to get back into that, but you have such an abundance of material being a stay-at-home mom. So you working out in the community and your claim that you have had COVID twice, I don't think you should be going back out in the community again because, first of all, now that you're pregnant and, you've shown us the evidence, although you had a big subscribe button over the picture, okay, let me point that out. I do believe you now. I believe you. You went to the facility with your mother to get the, I forgot what they call it. I had a child, and my youngest son is 21. So it's been a long time. But the ultrasound picture of your new baby, of your little one in the oven, I think is sweet. I'm really enjoying your content lately. Lately, your videos, the last two have been pretty neat. I don't know how other people may feel about that, but it could be better. Of course, everyone can do a little better. I'm trying to elevate and do better. But I just want to see a more real you. Now, you don't have to show us the man, but I think everyone pretty much know that it's probably Zolo's baby. Let's be honest, okay? Let's just be honest with it. And it's okay. You got pregnant because you were having unprotected sex with a man who you wanted to try to be a part of his life, and it didn't work out. Okay, that's fine. So now that you're pregnant, just embrace it. Take care of yourself. I would tell Zolo if it is his baby or any chance that it may be his baby, because I'm pretty sure it is. You need to let him know. And maybe he can do some things to help you, even from a distance. He can do some things. So y'all gonna have to work that out. And people may say, oh, she's delusional. Someone who supports you may listen to this and say, this woman is delusional. She got a man, and she showed her man on social media. Well, first of all, everybody thinks that's a Google image or a Plenty of Fish image. So, I'm convinced of that too. I'm sorry. Maybe when time go on, you want to bust somebody's bubble and shut them up and put them in a basket so they can be quiet about your life. But this is a reaction, okay? It's a reaction channel. I'm like many other reactors. I'm just a little nicer. I consider myself a big sis. A bigger auntie, something. I don't know. Just someone who I lived the life. I've raised my kids. I have adults. See, I've been through the baby daddy dramas, but not really. I don't let drama disrupt me. I just keep it moving. As a mother, I kept it moving. So, it is what it is. Now, let's go on to my Jazzy life, because I have been watching my Jazzy life since she's gotten back from her hiatus from being ill. Thank God she's fine. Jazzy, I'm so glad to see you. You're back. And I hope that you will be okay, because you don't look okay. What I mean by that, Jazzy, is you look very sad in the face. Your demeanor shows me that you're just not happy with the circumstances that you're in. Now, not saying you're not happy to be pregnant or having a new bundle, but with that new bundle comes new responsibilities. There's more. 4 kids is a lot, but now 5. With a newborn has needs. There's doctor's appointments on top of taking care of your other children and meeting their doctor's appointments. If they get sick, they all need to eat adequately, a nutritious meal. So you have a lot of things going on here. On top of that, you have a man in your home who, in my opinion, don't appear to be pulling his weight. I worry about how you're going to pay the bills. I'm thinking you're worried maybe about that too. On top of trying to get over being ill, being pregnant, and then you're not eating. You're eating too much salt in your diet. I think that's a very dangerous thing to do. Jazzy, look, I'm not trying to be super critical of you like a lot of people are. I'm not being hard on you or cruel. I don't want to say this in a bad way. If you want to improve your life, you have to plan it. You have to plan things in life. This baby was not expected, I'm sure. Although it was happy. A happy moment when you found out. Because you love Chris. I believe you do. But I don't know if that's reciprocated back. That's what I'm feeling. I'm getting a vibe when I look at your video. He's real. He's just, I don't know. I don't know if y'all jive like that. He's your friend, He appears to me to be your friend. But he's your lover. He's your companion. In your eyes, the love of your life. Or maybe it was Philip deep down. Maybe you still love Philip. I really don't know. But I know this. What I'm seeing is not a true connection between you and him. Yes, y'all share a baby. He will be born soon. And I wish the best for you all. And that's all I'm going to say on you, Jazzy, for now. I'm going to keep looking what you put out. I hope you can feel good and you can look good in the same way, in the same breath. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to announce my YouTubers that I watch, my top 10. And this may be a collective of people. So it may be a little bit more than 10 individuals that I watch, but I'm talking about channels, basically. So here's who I watch on a consistent basis. Sometimes, oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to call her right back. Sometimes I look at Mamiana, the Mamiana Gang, Strong Mommy Chrissy, Reality of Me, and Just Jazzy. It's the newest one. I've been watching one or two videos of hers, and I think she's really a cool person. She's very blunt as well. So that's pretty New York for you. I expect people from New York to act a certain way for the most part. I'm not in a negative way. I'm just saying if they're on YouTube, they're real outspoken, they're assertive. You know, they're going to make their needs known. They're going to let you know how they feel. They're going to let you know and keep it moving kind of attitude. So that's what I think about New York. Not everybody now. It's going to be that way. Some people are too shy. They still introverted, quiet. There's quiet people who live in New York. I'm not saying not everybody's rowdy. And I'm not saying she's rowdy. That's not a good word. But, I mean, maybe she's teetering. She's teetering. But I do like her content. She looks like a woman who's going to take care of her business and have been taking care of business. She has some unexpected trials and tribulations that come up, and she tries to handle that with grace. So, Just Jazzy, I'm looking at you. I'm watching you. My other channel I like to watch is Liv's Life, of course. And I've talked about her. My Jazzy Life, you're in my list. Peace and Equality. This very good dad. He was with Kiara. The Life of Kiara, her channel. I watch her as well. So those two I'm going to be adding on to my lineup. Peace and Equality and Life of Kiara, they were part of the Life of the Cassels, and I watched them since they were in Alaska, and even before Alaska. I've been watching them for years. They branched off and were separated, and I'm trying to figure out, I can't remember if they had a divorce or not, if they got divorced. I think they may have. They may have. The recent video I saw of him is that Corey was moving to Virginia to continue school. He's a very emotional man. He's not afraid to show his emotions. I thought that goodbye video, the emotional goodbye video, is a very good video. And I'm going to give some props to Desmond. He can edit the hell out of his videos. He is very good at doing some really well put together videos. So if you guys want to check on a channel, make sure you check out Peace and Equality. He was part of the Life of the Cassels. He's the husband and father of that channel, but now I think that channel's been disbanded or whatever. I don't know if I gotta look and see when I get off this live stream and see. Another of my people I'm going to be watching is, of course, Life of Kiara, like I said. Zolo Bands and Company. I'm going to add them, the former YouTube Breakfast Club people, all of those people in that group, which is Wolf of Brooklyn X and everybody in between, Shady Granddaddy, all those people I watched who had to do with the Bake Show. Now, I think this morning I learned that Zolo Bands has changed it from the Bake Show to the Zolo Band Show. So he wants to brand himself in a different way, which is fine. He can do that. And we'll just see how successful he is. He's still selling his mugs for $20. The other members have Bake Show cups. I believe they're coming out with merch. So I've been checking them out as well. Now listen, I'm someone who's I don't have any opinion. I don't choose teams. I don't choose a side. I simply just watch, observe, and I will give my opinion. I'm not going to say who's right and who's wrong, because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes of these channels and these people. All you know is what they put on their lives, what they put on their screen. So, with that being said, the next people I will discuss, YouTuber, is It's Justine's World. I've been watching her now for the past, I would say, month or two, maybe 2 months. Over the summer, I got to know her. I think she's an attractive lady. She is very, she's together. She has her stuff together. She do some hustles on the side. She's not that she really has to, but she does some little fun videos where she go out to eat and take us on the ride with her. And she has some emotional issues going on in her personal life that I've seen her cry on video once. I believe it was her ex had passed away, and I started watching her from there. So I will continue to update you guys as things come available. I know she traveled somewhere to do some kind of cosmetic surgery, so I'm going to be checking in on her this week and see how everything went. I'm pulling for you, Justine. Let's get it going, honey. Self-improvement is number one. The next family or persons YouTuber I will be watching is Ileana Brown's channel. She is the person who shouted out. She's a young mother, one son. She was first introduced as a homeless, struggling, single mom living in her car. She got a lot of backlash. They jumped down her ass for it. She got her ass kicked online for a few days or weeks or whatever. And then she came back with a vengeance, started doing the right thing. She admitted her wrongs. She settled with the criticism and moved on from that. I think that was very hard for her, but she shouldn't have lied. She should have kept it real. She's now thriving. Her channel has 40,000 plus subs on it, and I think she's doing tremendous. I'm proud of her. I am loving her content. She bounces around really a lot. She shops a lot. She got a lot of car issues sometimes. She gives you how she feels about her relationship, when she wants to be in a relationship. She's single now, but do believe. Her son is adorable. I like to see him on camera. He's a sweetheart. And he's a little chubby guy, a little sweet fella. So she loves her son so much. And I am going to be updating you guys on her. And I am going to try to dip in on Foodie Beauty, a Canadian YouTuber who has been very controversial. I don't know much about her, but I have watched some reactions on Foodie Beauty, and she has been something else. She has a huge audience when she goes live. She has up to 1,800 people in her lives. So people are watching her for a reason. I'm going to be dipping in and out and trying to update and keep up with what she's doing. Foodie Beauty, she has been on the scene. She's something else. I know she does have some issues with substance abuse, but to that extent, I will have to find out. I don't want to say anything that's not true. I want to be as accurate as I can on these channels. So those are the basic ones. I know I did a reaction in the past on Jeannie's Journey. You can go check that out. I don't know if I'm going to be dipping in her videos or not, but I may. So I'm going to add her onto my lineup. So if I happen to come on and happen to say something and mention something about her, then that's a apparent reaction, guys, okay? So with that being said, I think I've made this a little bit close to 30 minutes. I'm glad that y'all tuned in. I'm glad that y'all have joined. If y'all clicked and subscribed, I appreciate it. I also have my own thing going on. I am a horror writer. I have 2 novels out that I've done with my husband, who has now passed on. He left in June this summer of 2021. We have 2 horror novels on Amazon. One is called The Book Lady. The other is Stegman's Model. Please go check that out. I also am writing a third novel. So I do a lot of that on the side. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a good one. See you later. And for Halloween, you want to make this a part of a gift to someone, I would appreciate the support. I also have a Midnight Chit Chat podcast you can listen on Spotify and other outlets. Thank you for joining me, you guys. So everything is good. God bless the people who are trying to clean up in the aftermath of tropical storm / hurricane, category 1 hurricane that just hit Texas and parts of Louisiana, and it's going through the western United States. So we're going to be okay, guys. We just got to get through it. Stay prepared, stay prayed up, stay taking care of each other. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.